This is Hair Chronicles, where we tell stories while we make our hair. So I didn't want it to be too long or too boring, but I'm trying the chunky twist today on my natural hair. I started off with a freshly washed hair, and I'm applying my oils, my moisturizer, and then my homemade oil to it. So let's talk. Today's topic actually is about ashwebi. If you're not from West Africa, probably you don't know what ashwebi is. Ashwebi is the uniform that we wear for a special event. So kind of a thematic wedding or event like we have in the Western world, where we'll choose a color, a group of colors. So you would have like blue, purple, and cream, or whatever the combination is. And what I've noticed is that because especially in Nigeria, our clothing, our outfits are quite flamboyant, ostentatious, we tend not to repeat them again. And I've just been wondering, what do you think people do with those um, with those outfits? Because for the most part, in on social media or when you call home, people are complaining the economy is hard, life is tough, and yet the average Nigerian attends a social event, I will say 10 times a year on average, because there is a wedding in the family. If you're not going for a wedding, you're going for an introduction or a traditional wedding, or if you're a church person, there's a church event or there's a naming ceremony of the family or something. There's always that event that we're going to. And for each of those events, we have to sew an ashwebi. That is um, the law, the unspoken law. And so I'm wondering, why do we do that? And how does that help? Who is that helping? Are we really compelled to wear a new cloth every day? Especially in today's era of social media. Funny enough, though, it is not just common in Africa. I also find that here. The other time I was going for a wedding, and my friend who makes my clothes says to me, "No, you're going. I need to make you something nice. You can't go. They've seen you with this cloth and that cloth. You need something elegant because one, two, three." And I was like, why? Why are we trying to impress people? Because the truth is, people don't really care. People don't care what the guests wear. They just want it to look presentable. Now, the truth of the matter is, when you're invited for an occasion, especially the reason why we in West Africa uh, wear those uniforms or go all out is a way of showing appreciation to the host, to say, you considered me enough to put me on your guest list, and this is me showing up, proving myself worthy of the invitation that was extended to me. And so we dress very nicely, we dress beautifully, we do our hair, we do our nails for those who do nails. We go all out. And I'm thinking, for many of us, women especially, we don't want to wear that outfit again. What happens to those outfits? They just keep piling in the wardrobe or in the box like our mothers used to do. And is it because we want to give it to the next generation? Or will you repeat them for Sunday wear, when it becomes old? Because sometimes we have bought maybe a trending fabric you know. But I feel in today's world with global warming and considering the safety of the planet, we should be able to recycle our clothes, rock, especially our special event outfit. That was one of the good things that came out during COVID, where people were in their homes dressing themselves up and just sitting in the lounge. And I think that was how we had what we now call loungewear, to say we may not be going out, but we can look cute just for ourselves, you know. Sadly, that realization, day morning star, how are you? That realization has not hit home for most of us in West Africa. We don't appreciate the, to me, I think the effort of the tailor, because if you know West African fashion, you know that we do beautiful outfits. We have one of the best in the fashion industry. We have, you know, styles, and we're quite gifted when it comes to that. So I don't know why you will invest minimum of $50. I'm good. I'm good. The morning star. Where are you watching from? I don't know why someone would invest minimum $50. I mean, for people who are poor, maybe I'm looking at 20, 30. That is the outfit itself, shoes. Today's world is even extra. People have to go to the salon to have their makeup done, hair done, and hola, how are you? Oh, nice to meet you. Welcome. From what part of Ecuador is that? You know, and so to me, I look at the economic side of that. So that is $50 in your box or hanging in your wardrobe that you are not wearing. It's a waste, and a waste that doesn't make sense, you know. So, like I said at the beginning, we have an average minimum of 10 events per year. So, if it's 10 or 5, you're looking at 500 sitting out in your box. Do you know what you could do with 500 in your bank account in a petty business? You could invest $500 in a petty business and get returns than buying clothes for every single occasion. I saw the wife of a celebrity from Nigeria. I'm from Nigeria, you know, and she said she was wearing an outfit, a very beautiful outfit for that matter, to another event, you know. And I wish so many of us can do that. And I think the problem is that we look at magazines, and in today's world, we follow a lot of celebrities, influencers on social media, and you never see them, you know, repeating whatever they wore at a very publicized event, and we think we can keep up to that. Those people, let me tell you, what happens is that most times those outfits, they don't even buy them themselves. No, it is fashion houses that want them to be, how can I put it, to be a billboard for them. So in West Africa, in the Europe and in the Western world, we have brands and we put the logo and we advertise for those logo houses. In West Africa, the celebrity, thank you, the celebrity or the person who wears it is the brand, is the logo bearer for whoever made that dress. So that is why you see on the social media they will write dress by so house of fashion, makeup expert studios, photos x studios, hair. You know, we are literally advertising for brands in Nigeria, and that is how it runs. So I don't know why after all that you don't have that kind of thing. You pay for for your for your clothes, and then you are ashamed to wear it to another wedding, you know. If my husband was telling me about his friend's wife who had that problem, and he was like, I'm not buying anything for you because you have too many clothes in the wardrobe. You can choose one, you know. And I thought, you know, that makes a lot of sense because we are trying to impress people who don't really care about us. So I think what you do with this is you make it tight at the beginning, you know, and then um, you just go loosely like this. So that way it's, yeah, so this is what I'm doing. I hope it's clear. I want to wear this for maybe 1 or 2 weeks and not touch my hair this year after I took down my. Thank you, Morningstar. I appreciate that. After I took out my extensions, I decided I don't want to wear. Um, yeah, I've been doing my hair for almost 10 years now since coming to Ecuador. I became a natural girl when I came to Ecuador, so I had to learn from YouTube um, to take care of my own hair. And it works for me because I'm not in the hurry as I would be if I were in a salon. You know, that's one of the things that I enjoy doing my hair. I take my own time. I've been sitting down here now for I think about an hour now, and I'm just taking it slowly because um, in the salon the hair stylist is in a rush. Yeah. Dexter, do you speak Spanish? ¿Hablas español? Yeah. So I really would want us to get to that point where we um, you know normalize repeating outfits because a lot of these outfits they cost a lot for you to just pack it up in your wardrobe or in the boxes. That's just what I wanted to call our attention to. This is the first time I'm doing this style. I normally do a full tight twist and or braid, but I love twists, so this is what it's going to look like, it's loose. So it makes it looks a little bit like locks. This is the best I can do for locks when I feel like, hablas español. Qué bueno, qué chévere. So it's been a long time I did videos on my hair chronicles because I also don't want to temper so much with my hair. But I will be uploading videos, maybe styling videos that I'm doing. My hair is growing, but I've lost a lot of it because I've been dealing with what do you call this now? Anemia. So, like you can see, I've got some empty spaces here, but I'm retaining length. So, I'm grateful for that. And the length is good. So, um, my doctors are happy with my results also. So, I've got all these little spots here, like my hair sparse now. My hair used to be thicker, so that's why I wanted to try. I do. I save a lot. I save a whole lot of money, and even on products, I save a lot of money. I make my own oil. I think the only thing I buy is my this the moisturizer and the leave-in moisturizer and this one. But I do save a lot of money. You're right. It really helps to save money that this way and save hair too. Yeah, because it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time. I was at the market here in Guayaquil, and I asked if she could make my hair in La Bahia. I don't know if you stay in Guayaquil, Morningstar, but I went to La Bahia and they were charging me, I think, $70 for no. So I'm thinking maybe they would ask this, they will charge me $40 or something. I'm not gonna pay that. You can learn on YouTube. They charge a lot. They charge a lot, especially in the United States. I know people charge a lot for braiding, for twisting, especially when you have a lot of hair and then the hair is long. Uh, the money goes too much. So when I came here, that was one of the reasons why I didn't go to the salon. I felt it was just too much, especially when you come from a country where you don't spend dollars. Yeah, it got stuck, but we're fine. So I started doing my hair myself, and it's grown now. So it's been 9 years I've not had relaxers on my hair. Yeah, so I just do that. And living in Ecuador has really helped me, you know. I just use aloe vera. This is aloe vera, jugo de aloe, and I deep condition it. Or I do a protein conditioner. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Uh, I'm glad you like it. It's not really difficult. The more you practice, the better you become at it. It's not really difficult, especially this one. The twisting is not difficult. I think what is difficult for most people is the cornrows. So I just do this, either smaller or bigger, but I do cornrows more. Oops. Yeah, I just do this. That way I don't have to comb my hair every day. Just tighten it at the bottom. And then we go loose. Yeah, cayó. ¿Cómo se llama esto en español? Siempre olvido. Sé que es peinar, pero eso no sé cómo se llama. Someone tell me in the comment section. Penalty. Penalty es inglés. No es español, no es el pein. ¿Cómo será? Peinar. No me recuerdo. Siempre me olvido esa palabra. I don't remember combing in Spanish, and I've been speaking Spanish now for what? Okay, this I wanted it to come this way, so I'm gonna cut it diagonal like this. Uh, I wanted it to come this way. Penalty es inglés, no es el nombre de comb. Comb es inglés. ¿Cómo se dice comb en español? Yeah, this is a total of about what now? 19 minutes live. So we're gonna be done very soon. So yeah, let me know, what do you do with your special outfits after a wedding? Oh, tú y yo no sabemos esto en español. Ah, qué gracioso. I'm chatting with a young lady here from Ecuador, and she also doesn't know how to call a comb in Spanish. So that's good. At least I'm not alone. I just know peinado. Mm, okay, so we're almost done. What part of Guayaquil or Ecuador do you live in, Morningstar? Where do you stay? Quito, Guayaquil, Santo Domingo? Someone asked me yesterday what part of Ecuador do I like. Honestly, I like Quito. I like to live in Quito. Quito is not hot, it's warm, it's cold, and I'd rather layer my outfits than in Guayaquil. Oh, you're from Guayaquil. I live in Guayaquil too. Ah, Guayaquil is very, very hot. And when I left Africa, I came straight to Guayaquil. I didn't know that there could be a place hotter than Africa because I'm from sub-Saharan Africa. So I was really surprised that there could be a place this hot. The only thing I like about Guayaquil is because I think life is much, much affordable here. Yeah, food, transportation. It's really hot. It's very hot. That is the only thing I don't like about Guayaquil. And la gente habla mucho. People talk a lot here in Guayaquil, but they're friendly people. Hmm. They're friendly people. It's just the weather here is very hot. I have to sleep with the fan all night long because of the weather. But I prefer Quito. Oh, I'm from Nigeria. I'm from Nigeria. Soy Nigeriana. I want to make this like this. So let's see, do this. I'm an African. Uh, yeah, it is. It's nice over there. Africa is nice. And it's also a beautiful place. It's a beautiful country. It's a beautiful continent. Even though um, many people think Africa is poor, but no, it's a beautiful continent. It's a beautiful place. Sure, there is problem, but the same problems are here. So yeah. And we're almost at the end of the braid, guys. I hope it inspires you to do your own hair. You know, if you take care of your hair yourself, you get to understand it better. I find my hair breaks less when I come out of the shower. It's better to manage like this than when it's dry. Something my mama didn't know. And that is why most of us we use chemicals or we go to the salon too. relax them back in the day. But now there is more knowledge. Spanish only in Equatorial Guinea. Only there. The rest of Africa we speak English, French, and Portuguese. Yeah, Spanish is spoken only in Equatorial Guinea, Ecuador, where the Guineos come from. Yeah, that is where they speak Spanish. Yeah, yeah, it is a. We speak Spanish only in Ecuadorian Guinea. So we speak that, and then we speak our native languages. We have so many native languages. So, and I think that's why Africans learn so many languages because we have a lot. You know, you go to school, you study in English, you get back home, you speak your native language like the Shuars here, or Kichwa. Yeah, so it's not really difficult for us to learn how to speak. So yeah, this is just what I wanted to share with you guys. I wanted to listen. So I'm going to flat twist this one. That way it doesn't lose the pattern. So this is just what I'm doing. That way I have it fixed on this side of my face, you know. Yeah. So this is what I'm going for, like this. Just a little bit of Portuguese. I speak French and Spanish now. So não falo muito português. You speak Portuguese? Fala português. I'm trying to learn. Me gosta. Oh, me gosta de aprender o português, mas não fala muito bem. Muito bom português não fala. Aprendo a falar português. Não, falo italiano. Italiano e francês. Não falo russiano. There we go. So I think this is the end. We're coming to the end of the video. Um, so let me know what you do with your expensive clothes in your wardrobes. Do you wear them? Do you sell them? Do you repeat them at other special occasions? Yeah, they are. They are very beautiful. Me gusta molto el portugués. They're very beautiful. Do you wear them? And I hope we can get to the place where we repeat, the way we repeat our hairstyles, we can repeat our special events clothes. So this is the end result. Like I said, I've lost some hair here because of my health conditions. And yeah, thank you for accompanying me. Please, please, please consider subscribing to the channel. Leave me a lovely comment at the bottom. Thank you so much, Day Morning Star. Thank you. Muchísimas gracias por haber acompañarme por casi una media hora. Te agradezco mucho. Nos veremos muy, muy pronto. Chao. Hasta luego a todos.